Down here today in sunny West Seneca, down here for a view of the place and that, and we'll see how it goes. Today's the 30th of March, and we'll see what kind of service we get here in the town of West Seneca. We'll check it out. If y'all have never seen it for the first time, here we got some statues up front here. We'll get a look at that other obelisk over here in a second. See what that's about. Get behind the sun here. This is dedicated in honor of the sacrifice of the men and women who served the countries in all wars. For fallen soldiers, for all veterans. Let's see if the town hall is open. It's about 5:30. Might be closed by now. Cell phone use not permitted in the town hall. Let's see if she's open or locked on us. Looks like she's open.
Is that a court?
No, is there court going on today?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Alright, no, I was just coming to check out the building, get a video and do a little story. I'm working on a story. It'd be alright if I can take a little pictures here of the...
Can't come this way.
Yeah, I understand court's going on. We can't take the video camera or anything like that in the courtroom.
I don't know. We can't go in the courtroom.
No, that's why I understand. I'm not going to go in. I would just go look at the publicly accessible stuff here.
The first case starts in 10 minutes.
I'll probably be out of here long before then. Got this nice lion statue up in here. So we got court going on tonight here. ATM here in case you got to pay your code fines. Got some legal forms and that up here in West Seneca. We got these, some old pictures up in here in the town hall. West Seneca Highway Department. Fire company. It's the highway department. Looks like a train. The tractor. Town clerk corner. Community Events Center here. Engineering department looks like it's closed down. Code enforcement. On this side we got the tax department here. Receivers of tax. Town clerk. Amy Cooper. Let's get a look at this medallion here. The West Seneca medallion. We'll have to get a look at it on the police cars. The assessor's office. Shut down. Look at the fire extinguisher here. We're all in date on cool. Was that a 2020 thing? What's the date on that? Looks like it might be out of date, folks. Down here in the highway department. Got some more pamphlets over here. Stuff you might not know was here.
Down to the Leachy's Park?
I haven't been down there yet. I just started up in the front here working on the story, and that we can get right out the back this way.
Right, it's about 50 yards in front.
Sweet.
All kinds of plaques. They got gazebo,
Just a
war memorial gazebo.
notice down there on that fire extinguisher down there at the end. It's marked 2020 still. Might be out of date.
No, I think they just didn't put the tags on.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Let's head down here this way. So that was the front. Now we're coming right out the back. Here we got West Seneca Town Hall here. Looks like the police department, West Seneca Police Department right here. No cell phones allowed in the courtroom. Let's take a look and see if we got going on in here. And West Seneca Police Department. Some pictures on the wall. There's the dare to not do drugs. Got the hand sanitizer here. Got some certificates up here. Fighting the glare in here with these lights.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
You all set?
Yeah, I'm just working on a story, just checking out the town hall and the police department, the library and all that. And yeah, thank you very much. Crime victims. So we got going on back there. Gentleman back there. Got a gentleman behind me. We'll keep him out of the video for now.
Good, how you doing? Could you give this to Detective Fibbage? Thank you very much.
Seneca Police 1915 with the Indian motorcycle. Dang, that's pretty sweet. Records office. Hours for records right here. For the West Seneca Police Department, West Seneca Police Department, Detective Bureau, police personnel only. Looks like it's locked up in there. We got some memorabilia up here for some different. Employee cafeteria. This is private on the door. We won't go in there. These must be the different medallions they got. All right, let's go take a look at those cruisers. Ready to come outside here. Oh, I gotta push the button once, it opens both doors here. Let's see, we got the off-duty. Got this one here. Let's see what they're packing up now. I got the computer in there. Computer screen. So, yeah. There we go, that's the money shot right there. That's the one we want to see here. Get right up in there and get that medallion. On the police cruiser right here at West Seneca. To protect and serve. Car number 23 here. See, we got some speed control devices in there. The computer. It's in pretty good shape. Got a little damage here. The police car. Fighting crime, you never know. Tight pinch, I guess. The police cruiser here. Let's see if we can zoom out, get better. Let's get a better view here. There we go. Now we're in the wide angle lens. Here we got the cruiser car. Got the plate down here. Protectants there. We got little dings and dangs everywhere a little bit. This is a plate reader, guys. This is what they use to read plates as they drive by to find out if your license is suspended. You got arrest warrants. I believe that's the unit that can read plates as they drive by. Also known to be on the repo trucks and tow trucks too. So we got special emergency operations management. This must be if there's any and they need a pickup truck for. It looks like it's electric. Got this thing plugged into the wall here. Electric. Windows all tinted up on this one. Don't look for nothing special on there. Just that is pretty cool though. It's got gas and electric for sure. Chevy. Police car up in here. So here's pretty sweet. Electric. We got the lights in there for. Oh yeah, look at that. We got the West Seneca prepping right here, baby. Any mass shooters come loose, they got it under control here. We got that AR-15 rifle up there posted in. I didn't see any of those in Cheektowaga. This one's got it for sure. Police cruiser number 18. Looking out. 17. Let's see, I wonder how many police cars cruisers they got. It's 28. At least 30. That's the highest number I've seen so far here. We're all working that weapon on these cars, boys and girls. Got that AR-15 in there. I like that. I like that. Second Amendment. I like the cop cars personally. I'm more of a fan of these guys here. Let's see this guy here. Get that view. I wonder what make the AR-15s are. Doesn't look like they have them in the car. No, they're in there. Back seat. That's where you don't want to be. Back seat of the cruiser. Overspilt gasoline there. Got a view inside there. It's pretty cool. It's got a sight on there. Funding of this vehicle is secured by the New York State Senior Guild. Oh, they got that on there. Just this one. Got the medallion on there. Oh, I'll have it. Looks like just those two there. So we might have the highway department back there, possibly. I'm not really sure what's back there. I'm gonna have to go check it out. How you doing? Police department here. This is a section of the building we can't get in. Maybe we can ask for an exclusive interview for a follow-up video like we did in Cheektowaga, but they have yet, since that video, returned my phone call for a follow-up video. I'd like to highlight that department. They did a beautiful job up there. It's funny. Everything seems to be going pretty well here. Got this nice gazebo for the public to sit in here. How you doing?
Good. I talked to you up there.
Yes, sir.
Keep filming, but the chief set me up. So,
Yeah?
were you filming police cars?
Yeah, I filmed everything in here. The police cars and that.
You got some ID?
I do, but I don't.
What's your name?
My name's Dan. I'm just working on a story here.
I get that.
I mean, if you got nothing to hide, then don't worry about it. I mean, once you start filming the police cars, they get nervous because they don't know, what's going on. Dan, what?
Just Dan.
So you're gonna have a confrontational kind of episode because I'm gonna go back. If I go back to the chief, and the chief, I mean,
Just
this is a
private
public
citizen,
building, but
just a private citizen working on a private story. I can't disclose what the story's about or what the story's for until it breaks. But yeah, I took some
I
pictures.
don't care what the story's
Just
about.
took some pictures of the police cars. Took some pictures
Yeah,
of the
but you
inside.
took them on the inside of the police cars. That's a problem because there's certain technical aspects that are not open to the public. That's why they're inside the police car.
Well, yeah, they're inside. I didn't touch nothing in there. I didn't open the cars
I
or
didn't say
nothing.
you touched it. I said you filmed it. So as a result, they have the chief, who's here.
Is that a crime to film the inside of the police car?
If we don't know what the basis of your inquiry is.
Well, I don't have any inquiries. I was just taking some pictures.
You're inquiring by filming it. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I was just out here taking some pictures.
So
that's
Dan,
all.
the citizen, are you from this area?
Yeah, I'm local here in Erie County.
Okay, you're one of those guys. Okay, so
Nothing.
I'm
I'm
trying to.
just simply out here taking some pictures,
Yes,
public
I
property
understand.
and all that.
I know you got your rights. And everything. Before 5 cops come out here and it becomes an international incident, I'm just trying to get some information. That's all. I know you're filming now, so it's.
I've been filming since I showed up. I got
Yes.
nothing to hide. Nothing. I just taking some
Okay,
pictures.
well,
that's
you're
all.
hiding your name.
I don't need to give out my name. I haven't done no crime.
Okay. Well, at this time, I'm asking that you conclude your recording because it looks like you recorded just about everything you need to do, unless you're going to the library.
I mean, that's why I was heading here before you interrupted me. In the story,
I interrupted you. Well, I asked you a question. We're having a conversation.
I got it. I'm answering. I'm being polite. I'm being courteous. I just
Yes.
don't wish to waive my
You're not
rights.
being forthcoming. That's
I just
fine.
don't wish to waive my rights. That's all. That's all this
okay.
is.
All right. Okay. I get it.
I wish no nefarious. I mean, no ill intent. I didn't touch a car
Well, you
out there. I
understand where
didn't.
I'm
I
coming
didn't
as
try
far
to.
as filming the inside of the police cars and such. It could turn into an issue because we don't know exactly where it's going.
I mean, you can't exactly trespass what your eyes can see.
Yeah, I'm just trying to enlighten myself. I'm enlightened.
Is this your captain here?
No. He's, but
Lieutenant?
he represents, yes. No, he's not a lieutenant. But they sent us out just to make sure. And here
No, I
comes
don't
the
wish
car.
no ear. Nothing.
Well, then you
I
can
didn't do
do it.
nothing, so
Yeah.
I'm all set.
Well, I understand that. Like I said, I mean,
Am I being
you're
detained?
constitutional.
No?
You look like you're being detained.
No, I don't know. I just want to
No,
make
we're
sure.
having a
But
conversation.
I'm gonna head over to the library and finish taking my video. If you're all right.
You're doing your documentary.
I'm working on my video for my news purposes, and I'm gonna continue on my way to the library, and then I'll be on my way.
I've already got a picture of you anyway, so that's.
Yeah, it's fine. I got no problem with photography. I support photography as a journalist. I support photography and the freedom of the press.
Yes. Well, depends on what press.
Fine.
Certain types of press are bad. Certain types of press are good.
Some people take the press and they bend the truth and they turn it into whatever they want, I suppose.
That
But,
happens a lot.
I mean, there's lots of people out there that think they're doing good and they're doing bad, but like,
You never know.
I'm just
That's
down
why
here
I
working on a
asked.
video,
That's why
and
I asked. And it seemed,
there's nothing going.
we're good.
Cool. All right,
Good in the hood.
all right, I'm on my way.
You go inside the building, all you have to wear a mask.
Absolutely. Thank you, Andrew Cuomo. So, they want my name so far, and I don't know if this is going to be over, folks. I thought we were going to have to pass this one. We will see. West Seneca Community Center and Library here. Let's see. Hours in here. Tuesday, we're open till 8. Let's check it out. Conference office. We got a spot coffee in here. Let's go check out the library. Got some paintings on the wall. See if we can make this. This is maybe a student. Ooh, it's for sale. You could have this in your home, folks. Looks like they're all going to be for sale. Let's give them some publicity. Not for sale. That one is not for sale. $600. This one here. Pretty wild. Looks, the farther you move back, it looks like the cooler it looks. When you get up close, you realize it's all just dashes and dinkles of paint to make it look. That's pretty sweet. What is the photography? It's a pastel painting here. 420. This is definitely photography. Nobody can paint like that, I don't think. This one here definitely looks like a... Got the restrooms back here. Place to get some water. Got some more paintings down here. I'm gonna make this video a little long. $200. That one's cool. Definitely a drawing. That one's got some skill. I like that. This actual painting, it looks like real wood almost. That one's pretty cool. Spot Coffee's closed. At least the waiting area is. We got some. The fireman flag. Looks like they're all gonna be backwards on us. Space Force. So you guys know, you might be able to put your own artwork up here and sell it like an art gallery. Metal detectors? Oh no, that's a pipe. We can't take books out of here. Information desk. Checkout and return section. It's like the kids section in here. Boy. Books for miles in here. Excuse me, you work here?
I do, yes.
Did they have Dr. Seuss book here?
You know, we do have Dr. Seuss books.
It's still on the shelf?
Yes.
Sweet. Just working on a story. I was just a curious question, the whole cancel culture and getting rid of Dr. Seuss and Pepe Le Pew and all that. And I was just wondering if it was still in the library here.
No, we do still have them.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, so here's Dr. Seuss over here.
There you go, guys. If the cancel culture gets you out, West Seneca has got your back. They can't sell it.
No, we're not selling it.
They can't buy it, but they still have it. Just in case you're feeling racist and you want to teach your kid.
What? And he also writes under his,
There's more?
well, he writes
Ooh,
under,
don't
see his original name is Lasig, Theo Lasig. So.
Oh yeah, they do got the Dr. Seuss emblem on it. Nice.
Okay.
There you guys go. It's still here. Thank you very much. Dr. Seuss is still alive here in West Seneca. When I was a kid, they taught us how to use the card catalog. Now it's all obviously computerized. Got the computers down here if you need to come use a computer with the internet. Nice place to come sit. It's nice and quiet in here. I've certainly never been in this building before, but conference rooms. You can take pictures. Anything you can see in public, folks, is not a crime. It's not against the law. It's definitely not a crime. Anything your eyes can see, you cannot trespass in public property. In public, there's absolutely nothing they can do about taking pictures of the cop cars through the windows. It's absolutely legal. There's nothing wrong about that. I can understand why they don't like it, but this is an audit to make sure they don't violate my rights. We will allow them, as we did Cheektowaga, a follow-up video to talk about the audits and all that. Ooh, the library is hiring, folks. You could be down here. The employment applications are right here, guys. Right here in the tower. Applications look like they're hiring for. Man, that's a whole list of things they're hiring for down here, guys. All y'all looking for a job. Seems like a pretty nice town to work in. So I guess we'll go outside and check out the rest of the library, and might just have to go take another picture of the cop cars just to make sure there's no problems. This looks like another exit, possibly. Across the street here we have the park. Baseball diamonds. I guess that's a highway department of some sort back there. Could be school buses, I don't know. I think we'll go check that out today. Looks like you could return your library books 24/7. No donations at this time. This must be another entrance there. You drop the kids and everybody off here when you're snowing or raining. Nobody has to get wet. You can walk in the grass. This here sign up here in West Seneca. And we'll just take a dip back through there. Check it all out, get all the views you can. Open. Locked. Just dip over and check out that cannon. Look at this bad boy. That's a big boy toy right there. That's what I need for my Second Amendment. Back my truck up over here and take this thing home. I need one of these. It's gotta be like a probably a 2.5 inch projectile down that thing. That thing would be loud as a bastard, I bet. Got here the this is the Veterans Park here, so this is all the veteran stuff here. God bless the men who served for this country. I salute all you who protect the First Amendment and the Fourth Amendment. Which, by the way, if you all don't know, the Fourth Amendment is that you do not have to identify yourself unless you've committed a crime. And I certainly haven't committed no crimes. So, we'll be on our way. We're gonna have to call it a pass because they didn't force me to give ID by any means. So nice look at Cheektowaga, or West Seneca here. Go see what's back here. Heck with it. Check it out. We had a little discrepancy. I called the police station to talk to the chief. They informed me that these guys don't even know the chief.
Reports in session. Yeah.
Can I talk to you?
No, reports
Where's
in
the
session.
gentleman that told me about the chief?
Reports in session, sir. You gotta go outside.
Where is the guy who just spoke to me about the
Sir,
chief?
you can't bring the camera report.
Outside. What about the guy who just told me the chief told him? Where's that gentleman that I just talked to? Can I talk to him? So there you have it, folks. The guy lied to me. Says he knows the chief. Now they don't want to talk to me. Oh man. gentleman has told me that the chief wants my name. Doesn't even know the chief, I guess. Doesn't even work for the police department. Now they wish not to talk to me. All right, I got a few simple questions. I was out taking some video, working on a story, and the gentleman from the courts came down and said that the chief, told him to come out and get my name. Well, I called the police department just now. They told me that the court officers don't even work for the police department.
No, they work upstairs for the court.
As far as the court department, do they have a chief of the court staff?
No, it would be our chief who's not in.
So,
We have the highest ranking person we have here right now is a lieutenant.
all right. I mean, I guess my only question here is that I was just here working on a story as a private journalist.
It didn't bother you, right?
Yeah, there was no problem absolutely with the police department, but the court guy come down and said that the chief seen me looking at the police cars and he wanted my ID and name. All right, so if he doesn't have a chief and the chief isn't here, he lied to me.
I wasn't there, but yeah, there's no, I mean, our chief's not working, and I don't know what their ranking thing is upstairs per se, but
Who
our
do
chief
the
isn't working.
do you know who the
No
court
one from
officers
the
work
police
for?
department. What?
Do you know who the court officers work for?
Not really. I mean, they're like a separate entity that kind of just go to the courts only. Like, they're not part of the police department. They're just part of like the courts upstairs.
Do they have like jurisdiction like a police officer, the court officers? Just outside that building? Not really?
I don't really think so. I think it would all fall down to us.
All right. I guess that was my only question because he told me the chief.
Okay.
All right, if he doesn't, the chief's
Yeah, I
not
wasn't there. I
here.
don't know what was said or anything, but I know our chief's not here. He left probably like 4 p.m. So he's gone.
Are you the gentleman I talked to on the phone?
No.
No.
But I was here when you came in earlier and you were recording and.
Yeah, it's no problem about the recording. I just wanted to know. I actually wanted to speak to the chief who seen me and wanted my ID because I was.
Yeah,
I wanted to touch
100%
base with him, but then I come to find out that the guy may have either lied about just wanting my ID somehow, or if he really has a chief out there.
Like I said,
And I try to talk to them up there. They won't let me come in up there with the camera
Yeah, you can't.
at this point, so I'll have to go up there and talk to them without the camera for a quick second then.
Yeah, if you want to do that.
All right, thank you very much. You're very helpful, sir. There you have it. They lied. We're going to pause this video and take some no camera. We're just going to go up there with the audio recording at this point. That the chief asked you to get my ID. What chief was that?
I have the right to remain silent. Anything I say can and will be used against me in a court of law. I have the right to have an attorney present at any time. And stop answering any questions anytime if I deem necessary.
So you have no
understand my
answer?
rights.
You have no answer for that question then. Well, you've seen it first, guys. This is why we do this. This is why we're down here. This is
Okay.
this is a tyrant right here.
This is a what?
This is a tyrant right here, guys. This is a tyrant. A tyrant told me to leave.
Well, I asked you to stop filming police cars.
You told me a lie. A blatant lie is what you did.
It's called a ruse.
A ruse. This is the Baton Rouge, guys. This guy's holding the door like I have to leave. Like he can tell me to leave public property. You
Go for it if you want to.
know what I mean? This is a tyrant. He should get back to work. You're dismissed. You're all set, sir.
I'm just gonna hang up.
We'll hang out there for a while then. Because this is the kind of things that gets me views.
Okay.
Catching the police telling ruses now. It's ruses. He brought himself his own Miranda Rights, guys. This here is a tyrant. It's no wonder he's not an actual police officer. It's a good thing he's not on the force. I came down here to do a First Amendment audit, and this gentleman here failed it almost for the whole police department, but come to find out he doesn't even work for the police department. He doesn't even have a chief who isn't here, who isn't telling him to come out here and get my ID. This here gentleman is a tyrant.
It was called a ruse.
This guy rused. So, in case you want to know, they don't lie here, they ruse.
constitutional.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Dan.
Dan? Do you have a badge number or anything?
No, Dan.
Is you're not qualified by your policy of your police
not a police
department?
officer, you said,
You're not.
remember?
It's not your policy to identify yourself with a badge
I'm
and a
Dan.
gun. This is Dan the Rouge guy.
That's a good one, Dan Ruse. Use that.
Yeah, that's right. Back to work. We're dismissed. Dismissed.
Yes. Thank you for your time.
The Ruse, guys. Tyrant. What kind of bullshit was that, huh? That is how you take a court outfit and ruin it for the whole police department down here. I did. I looked through the police cars. It's absolutely legal to do that. I called the police department back to find out if the chief really says he wanted an ID. To find out the chief isn't here. He doesn't have a chief. And this guy is a ruse master. That's how you find a tyrant, sir. And you dismiss him. He's gonna have to answer for that one, I do believe. I believe that anybody here would call the court department and ask them about a ruse. Find out if they've been rused to an improper fine. I'd hate to see somebody get rused and have to pay a fine they shouldn't by this West Seneca courtroom. Unbelievable, guys. Just when I was about to give him the thumbs up and the pass, you got this guy in the court going, I work at West Seneca, I can do what I want. Well, you guys told me I'd find a tyrant here. I was pretty certain I wasn't gonna. And I thought we were doing good, but the police department passes, guys. I did look at their Google rating. They are higher than Cheektowaga. Although the guy on the phone did not want to talk to me about anything I was doing. They were much more cooperative on camera, for sure. But here's your Rouge, guys. Your first auditing Erie County Rouge, where we find tyrants. We call them out for what they are. Then we dismiss them. Because that's how you do it. That's your First Amendment right. In case any of you don't know how this video and all that works, it works like this. Your First Amendment right is the freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want. I can scream out any profanity I want right now and nobody can do nothing about it. I can say whatever I want. Constitution. Secondly, I can pray to whoever God I want and they can't stop me. That's the freedom of religion. Third, freedom of the press. And that's what you just seen here today. News outlet going straight into the police department, straight into the courthouse, and finding a guy who's ready to ruse the public. Over what? Who told him to get my ID? The police department didn't want it. They wanted no part in failing this First Amendment audit, not even a close. So I'm gonna have to give the police department a pass. I think everybody who thinks that's pretty messed up and wants to talk to the West Seneca courtroom, I suggest you guys call down there and find out what is going on with the Rouge. Ask if the police have been rouging you. I think you should ask if the courtroom's been rouging you. I don't know, has the judge rouged you into a fine that you shouldn't have paid? That's some pretty shitty shit. I don't seem to have any tails. Police department wants no problem with the public. Although the court, that guy thought he was above the law. He thought he was gonna hang out longer than I was. How would I dismiss him if I let him stand there longer than me? I wanted to leave, but fuck it. These guys here, they're tyrants. That was a tyrant. That was the first time he got called a tyrant to his face, probably. It's a good thing he's not a police officer, but I'm not saying everybody should, but if you've seen something you didn't like in that courthouse this day, I think you should go down there and find out exactly what the Rouge is. Dan Rouge, I think his name was, but direct them to the video so they can see what their department and what the people working there are doing, because I don't know about you, that was pretty messed up. It almost went from a pass to a fail, but who do you hand it to? You got to hand a pass to the police department so far, but I'll tell you what, that Rouge, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Auditing Erie County. Dan, out.